Powerlifting and strongman are not historically known as female sports, but they are today, and they're helping one local woman in a big way. Jen Bates never felt comfortable in her own body, but thanks to moving heavy objects, her confidence issues are no longer weighing her down. Well, Kunkel has that story.
I am not scared of anything anymore.
Well, that makes one of us. Let's rewind 9 years, when Jen Bates was running in hopes of fixing her self-image and changing her body. Because after her final marathon, she had had enough. A friend introduced her to powerlifting. But as you can imagine, Bates had her doubts initially.
I think most women are very intimidated at first because you're going into that area of the gym that's normally somewhat intimidating, mostly men, and you're kind of going in there and not sure of what you're doing, very unsure if you're doing it correctly, embarrassed to be doing the wrong form.
Most of her friends had no idea there was an internal struggle. Jen had a successful TV career and was seemingly happy. Now let's rewind even further, where the struggle begins.
I remember being in middle school and my PE teacher was like, Jen, I think you'd be really, really good at throwing shot put or discus or doing some of the field events, because I was stronger. And I was like, no, I was terrified to be labeled as a bigger girl or the strong girl or the butch girl.
All that is now dead weight. Gone. Thanks to the support of her new crew and her newfound confidence.
Heck yeah, I'll be the strong girl, I'll be the butch girl, I'll be the girl with big shoulders and big legs, and it's awesome. So it's just another way to find yourself and not be scared to be something that's different than what you see around you. It's a confidence level that I wish I had had in my teens and 20s that I now have in my 30s.
Today, Jen has a problem we all wish we had.
What mid-30s woman is upset she's losing weight? And I'm like, man, I gotta put weight back on to be stronger in order to be able to be competitive. So it really just changed my whole perspective on self-image and what it means to have a good relationship with food, have a good relationship with working out versus just trying to be small and not take up space.
Nearly a decade later, Jen's taking up space, but it's on the record board, and she's helping others at the same time.
I don't think I had any idea when I started what this would eventually mean to me in my life, or what it would mean to a lot of the women around me too, because you start doing this and you start doing something that's against what's long been the norm for women, and you don't expect to see support from all these other women who are like, hell yeah, that's awesome, I'm so proud, or even men saying, hey, I love what you're doing, I show my daughter this all the time, that you can do stuff like this, and that's pretty consistent.
That self-confidence stays with Bates when she leaves the gym these days and enters the real world.
Going into situations at work, going into situations with new people you meet, or situations where you're going into something for the very first time, it's not scary anymore. It's not nerve-wracking. It's, hey, I'm here, I'm good, I'm me. It's a confidence that it's hard to explain.
And how about this? Jen's PRs are 415 for her deadlift, 340 for her squat, and 175-pound bench. I mean, that's pretty impressive. So if you're interested in getting into any forms of lifting, you can see this story, fox46.com.